Hello guys, Naresh here. Hope you're doing great. So today's video will be looking on the weekly analysis for the next week, and let's hop into the tradeexpected.com. So let's see what are the upcoming events for the coming week. Okay. On Monday we are having a holidays on Gbp and Jpy, so trade carefully on that. We will not be able to expect lot of movement on that. So it can be sideways as well. So trade carefully on Gbp Jpy, and we are having news on USD on Monday for PMI, and on Tuesday we can expect big movement on AUD because they are giving out the interest rate on Monday, and on Tuesday, and on Tuesday we are having news on USD as well and NZD as well. So trade carefully on that, guys. And on Wednesday we are having news on USD, and evening also USD FOMC meeting as well. So be careful, guys. We are having pretty much good amount of news in this week, so we can expect good amount of movement as well. So on Thursday we are having news, back to back news on GBP, so we can expect movement on that time as well. And on Friday we are having news on NFP, and we are having news on CAD as well. So we can expect big moves in this week, guys, because every day we are having news, and these are major news as well. So we hope we'll be catching the big moves, and let's hop into the analysis, guys. So in the XY, what we are having is, in 1 day time frame we are bullish for last 1 week, last 1 2 3 4 5 6 candles, and right now we are in console, like maybe a little pullback. So we can expect little book pullback to the 50% retracement, which should be this level, and it is near the trend line as well. So if we are going with the 4 hour time frame, we can see clearly it is making higher high, and this would be the trend line, and we can expect the pullback near to this level. So if the price is coming to this level and holding this level, you can look for long entries on that with the help of your system. So from here we can look for long entries, guys. So I'm expecting to the price to consolidate here in this within this range and move up again, or else if it is giving the pullback directly down, we can expect the pullback to this level, and if the price is holding this level, we can look for long entry on DXY. So next would be EURUSD, guys, which should be the oppositely correlated with the DXY, and similar to DXY we are having bearish candle for our last 7 candles, and right now we are in pullback phase. So similarly I'm waiting for the pullback to this level, which would be, this would be the 50% retracement level. It is near the trend line as well, which is suitable for the trade, and if the price is coming to this level and holding this level or doing some consolidation and bearish candle here, I'm looking for short entries from there. So if the price is moving directly up, I'm not interested in anything right now. So if this price is coming to this level and if it is holding this level, I'll be looking for short entries on EURUSD. So that would be for USD, guys. If the price is directly moving down, I'm not looking for any entries because the market is already stretched, or else I'll be looking for consolidation here for some moment, which should be like this. For at least, if the price want to move down, I'll be looking for a consolidation here. After breakout, I will be looking for short entries. If it is directly moving down, I'll be avoiding the trade, guys, because the market have already stretched here. So if the price is coming to this level and holding here, it is a perfect entry for short, because the major trend is down and it is making lower low here. We should be, this is the 50% retracement as well. So if the price is coming to this level and dropping down, I'll be looking for short entries, guys. So next would be NZD. Let's go with AUD. So in 1 day time frame, we are right now bearish, and we are having a, we can clearly see it is so super bearish, because see the size of this big, guys. We try to move up from this level, which would be this important support area here. This is an important support area, and it failed to move up. So it is continuing to move down, guys, and I'm expecting this low to be broken. So this is an important support area, so I'll be trading to this level, like I'll be taking my targets in this level. So in 4 hour time frame, it is in bearish trend, and it is making lower low here clearly, and you can see the momentum of the bearishness because using this candle, because the size of this candle is very big. So it took 5 to 6 candle to move up, and a single candle like dropped completed the whole move. So we can clearly see the power of bearishness in this AUD. So what I'm expecting is most likely if the price is moving back to this level, which would be the near the trend line and important supply area as well because of this level. So if the price is coming to this level and holding and making a drop using the 1 hour time frame, I will be looking for short entries from there, guys. So if the price is moving down directly, I will not looking for any trades. So only unless if the price is coming to this level and holding this level and dropping down, I will be looking for short entries in AUD. So that would be for AUD guys. Simple as that. It is moving in channel pattern and it is making a higher lower low. So wait for the pullback. Wait for the price to hold this level and drop. So next would be NZD-USD. So NZD-USD is weaker compared to the AUD-USD, and we know that AUD-USD and NZD-USD is very, like tightly correlated as well. So it's similar to AUD-USD, NZD-USD, we need to wait for the pullback because already market have moved down. So I'm waiting for the pullback, and if it is holding this level, and I will be looking for short entries. Compared to NZD-USD, we have favorable situation in AUD-USD because it have already broken the low, and it is having a clear pattern compared to the NZD-USD because we can clearly see here it is not, it is also good, but you can take the trade from this level, but AUD-USD is comparatively favorable because the resistance support is below here, which should be this support. For NZD-USD, we are having support here like little bit sooner compared to the AUD-USD because of this area. Okay, so I'll be looking for short entries in AUD-USD because the probability of getting down is higher compared to NZD-USD. So similar to AUD-USD, I'll be looking for pullback to this level near this trend line, and I will be continuing to short from this level. Okay, so if it is continue to move up to this level, it should be the daily time frame trend line. You can draw like in 4 hour also we can see. So if it is coming to this level again, it is an important resistance area, and it is also near the trend line as well. So if it is coming to this level and holding this level and dropping down, I'll be looking for short entries from there as well. Okay, so that would be for NZD-USD guys, and for GBP-USD, we had a big move last week, directly dropped basically from the last to previous week. We had a drop on Friday with this candle, which should be around like 1.5% drop on this single day, and it continued to move down. So already the move have been completed guys, so basically I'll be looking for the pullback to this level, which should be 50% retracement, and if it is holding this level and consolidating in lower time frame, which should be like 30 minutes or a 1 hour time frame, and it should change the market structure, like breaking the higher high and forming a lower high. I'll be looking for short entries from there. So this is an important area guys. We can look for short entries from this area because the major trend is down. I'll be looking for only short entries in this. I don't want to be in counter trend because the possibility of turning around is high. So I'll be looking for short entries from here. If the price continuing to move up to this trend line, again this is an important area. So if it is holding this trend line at dropping down, I'll be again looking for short entries from there for GBP USD. So USD CAD, what we are having in USD CAD. So in 1 day time frame, we can clearly see it is moving in channel pattern. And right now we are in mixed situation, guys, because it is an important resistance area, and it tried to move down from this important resistance area, but it is not able to move down from there. So basically, what I'm expecting, like what I'll be looking for is let the price tell what is going to happen next. Okay, so if the price is breaking this high again, which should be this high again, and moving like this, again I'll be looking for long entries because it is breaking this high and will pull back. And if it is holding this trend line here, I'll be looking for long entries from there. So and if it is not able to break this high and moving for down with forming a double top, I'll be looking for short entries after pullback like this. It should be like this. So if it is not able to break this, we'll be looking for drop like this. So basically I'll be looking for short entries in this area where there is a formation of lower high. Okay, so there is a two situation in USD CAD guys, because it is an important resistance area and it is moving in downtrend in channel pattern. So if it is breaking this high and making a higher low again in this area, using this trend line, I'll be looking for long entries. Or else if it is forming double top here and moving down, I'll be looking for short entries for USDK. So next would be USD CHF guys, and USD CHF is super bullish compared to other USD pairs, because you can see the size of this rejection here and it is moving up again. So as we have seen in DXY, it is due for a pullback. Okay, what can basically happen is the in this it can consolidate here like this, and if you are able to see some kind of big candle like green engulfing candle in 1 hour time frame in this zone forming a higher high here, again I will be looking for long interest in this area, because we can clearly see the power of this trend line and it is super bullish. So so for USD will be due for the pullback. So what can happen is it can consolidate here a little bit, and if there is a break of structure in lower time frame, we'll be looking for long entries. So this zone is important guys. So if it is making consolidation here and you can see able to see some kind of engulfing candle in 1 hour time frame, I'll be looking for long entries in USD CHF. Okay, so try to not go for short entries guys, because CHF is so weak and it is moving up directly. You can see the power here, because it is moving directly up. There is a no losing momentum, and you can see the bottom week also in 1 day time frame. So try to not catch the top guys, uh, be in long as much as they show there is momentum in upside. Okay, so that would be for USD CHF. So next would be AUD CAD guys. In AUD CAD in 1 day time frame, we are clearly bearish and you can see how many wicks it have created and moving down. So what I'm possibly looking is, this is an important support area guys, this level, because we have this area is tapped 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 more than 8 9 times guys. So this is an important area. Try to be careful in this area. So if there is again there is a pullback in this level, and if it is dropping down, you can go for short entries, but keep your trailing stop loss tight. Okay, so even let's say you are entering here. Okay, after a bearish engulfing candle in 1 hour time frame, you are entering here. So you should not like look for big target in this is a trade, because it is in top bottom and it is near the important support area, so it can reverse anytime here. But I would advise to go for short only, because the momentum is down. So don't worry about that. If you are entering in this trade, trail your stop tight with the price. Okay, so if there is a close in 1 hour candle, keep your trading stop plus above that 1 hour candle. Okay, so I'll be looking for short entries in AUD CAD as well. So if there is a pullback to this level again, which should be like this area, again I'll be looking for short entries here. And if it is not if there is a pullback again, so let's say if this level is holding and it's directly moving up, so this is an important resistance area guys. Let the price come to this level, and if this holding level and if you are able to see a bearish candle in 4 hour time frame, you can go for short entries and again you can continue the trend down. Okay, so that would be for AUD CAD short entries, only short trades. I would prefer for short trades, because the major trend is down, and you can go for short entries if this level is holding, or if it is directly going up, and if it is holding this level, you can again look for short entries in AUD CAD. So next would be Euro GBP guys, and in Euro GBP we are forming in kind of head and shoulder pattern. So what I'm planning to do is, if the price is coming to this level, and again it is, I think it is better to go for 1 hour time frame for this trade. So if the price is coming to this level, and you can, if you are able to see some kind of engulfing bearish engulfing candle, you can look for short entries, because the trend is down and you can able to see the trend line, and you can clearly see the momentum of bearishness in this Euro GBP. So you can look for short entries in this area near this trend line, and you can continue down. or if it is directly breaking down, wait for the pullback, guys. Most likely it will pull back. The price won't go directly after the breakout, so you can look for the pullback to this trend line again. And again, if you are having confirmation in 1 hour time frame with engulfing candle, you can go for long short entries and it can continue down. So this is a first support area which the price can move up again. And if this is breaking down, you can look for big targets in this, guys. It can clear this, like fill this whole move down. Okay, so we are having pretty good trade on Euro GBP as well. So wait patiently and trade wisely, guys. So next would be GBP Jpy, guys. In 1 hour time frame, like in 4 hour time frame, what we are able to see is right now we are not able to see anything clear, guys, because you can clearly see we are consolidating here. It is not making higher high or lower low. So I would try to avoid GBP JPY right now because it is consolidating. It can move like this for some time, and if there is a breakout in upside, wait for the pullback and move up. If there is a breakdown in downside, and wait for the pullback and you can go down. So I am expecting the price to consolidate little bit. So until unless it is breaking either level, I will be not trading in GBP JPY. Okay. So next would be NZD JPY, guys. So NZD JPY, it is bearish. You can see clearly it is moving channel pattern and it is making lower low as well. And you can see the clearly the bearishness of this candle in 4 hour time frame. So what I'm planning to do is wait for the pullback to this level. If the price is continuing directly down, wait for the pullback to this trend line again. And if it is holding this level, and if you're able to see a 1 hour candle in bearishness, like a bearish engulfing candle in 1 hour time frame, you can look for short entries and continue the trend down. So I will be not taking any long trades right now in NZD JPY. So because the major trend is down, not major trend, 1 day time frame, but in 4 hour time frame we can clearly in 1 day time frame also we can clearly see the momentum of downside. So in 4 hour time frame it is downtrend. I'll be going the downtrend. What the market tells, I'll be doing that. So if it is breaking this low and coming to pull back again, it is super duper entry, guys. So we can continue the like take the trade and continue the trend down. So next would be Euro JPY, guys. Similar to GBP JPY, right now it is consolidation phase, guys. Right now it is not clearly telling anything. This is making us a support area here because of this multiple touch points, and right now above it is making a resistance here. Until unless it is breaking either side, I'm not planning to look for any trades because it can consolidate for long time and it can stop you out and it move sideways for long time. Because and we can clearly see we had a big move for last month. So what we can expect is little bit of consolidation, and if there's a breakout up, can look for I'll be again looking for long entries on that, and if there is a breakdown, I'll be looking for short entries on that. So it is better to go with the lower time frame like 1 hour or 30 minutes in Euro GBY. So right now in 4 hour time frame we are not having any clear signal for uptrend or downtrend. So if you are able to see some kind of shift in like if there is a formation of any structure in 1 hour time frame, you can trade that case. For sure you can trade that. But in 4 hour time frame we are not able to clearly see any trend or anything that can be tradable. So I would suggest you to avoid, and I'll be not trading this series JPY until unless it is breaking either side. So that will be for AE or JPY. And AUD JPY is similar to NZD JPY. It is in downtrend, but I would I would wait for the break of this trend line, because you can see that in 4 hour time frame we are able to like connect this point and we can clearly draw this trend line, and it have already respected this trend line and moved up. So I would wait for the break of this trend line and again tapping this area. So if it is breaking down, I will be waiting for the pullback to this trend line again, and I can continue down. Okay, so I'll be looking for only short entries right now, even though if it is respecting this level and moving up, I will be not looking for long entries because we can clearly see the downward momentum here. So the like size of this candle is big, and I'll be looking only for short entries because in 4 hour time frame we have already created the lower low, like lower high here. So I'll be looking for short entries, guys. So if it is breaking this low again and if it is pulling back, it is super good. So I'll be looking for short entries near this trend line. or else if it is directly coming up and if it is holding this level and dropping down, I'll be looking for short entries from there. Okay, so that would be for AUD JPY. So CHF JPY, what we are able to see is it is also like changing down, and we can draw a channel pattern like this. So what can happen is it can directly come down like this, or else if there is a pullback to this level, which should be like 50% retracement. If you are able to see in 1 hour time frame, we are also having a resistance area here. So if the price is coming like this, pulling back like this, and if it is holding this level, I'll be looking for short entries from there. So we need to have little more information in CHF JPY compared to other pairs, because we need to have some play out here, because it is the middle of the channel here. So either it should break, continue down and wait for the pullback, or else if it is directly coming to this pullback to this zone, this trend line, I'll be looking for short entries from there, guys. So that would be for CHF JPY, and our last pair USD JPY. So in 1 4 hour time frame, we are clearly seeing it is an uptrend, and as we know, in DXY we are due to for a pullback, and in this USD JPY also we are in pullback phase, and we can clearly see this would be like 50% golden area, 50% and 64%, 60% retracement here. So I'll be looking for the pullback, and if it is holding this area, which should be this support area as well. So if it is holding this level, for sure it is shooting up, guys. So wait for the pullback to this level, and wait for the confirmation in lower time frame, shift of structure in lower time frame. So if it is holding this level and moving up, we can look for long entries in USD JPY. So I think I have covered all the major pairs, guys. So hope you have enjoyed my video and you have got something valuable out of my video. So please do like and share my video, guys, and give your valuable feedback as well. So it would be very like useful for me, and I will try to like understand, and I will try to change what I'm doing wrong. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll be looking forward to see you on the next week. Thank you so much. Bye.